Hi and welcome to my channel. For those who are new, I'm Monica, passionate about cooking delicious meatless meals. I post a cooking video with clear step-by-step instructions on Fridays. And today I'd like to invite you to have some taste of Japan. We all know Japan worldwide famous delicacy, right? Sushi is a traditional dish made of vinegared rice combined with fresh seafood or vegetables. It is often garnished with soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger. Having previously worked and learned from Sushi Master, I have some valuable tips to share with you. Get ready to follow my step-by-step instructions on preparing the rice, spreading it on the seaweed sheet, and rolling it properly. But I'll break this session into two parts, and today I'll be showing you how to cook perfect sushi rice so that they look whole and fluffy with perfect tenderness. Let's dive in and create the perfect sushi rice together. Prepare a rice cup for measuring the rice and water. You may multiple amount of rice and water as desired. Most rice cup has level lines both for rice and water levels. You may wash the rice under running water or in a bowl. Use moderate amount of water to rinse the rice. Swirl the rice gently with your hands and then rub them while rinsing to remove excess starch. This is the key of washing any rice in general. But there are people do not rub their rice while rinsing. One of them is my husband, and he told me he didn't know it is necessary to rub the rice in the rinsing water. And we need to rinse the rice few times until you see the water runs clear. I like to use the rice water for watering my plants. They grow healthily and I save my water for planting. I have washed my rice for 3 times and I'm going to move them into the cooking pot. You are free to use any kind of cooking pot. From earthen to stainless pot is okay to use. If you use rice cooker, the method and measurement are similar. In order to keep the pot's surface from scratches, try not to wash your rice in the pot. And try not to waste any grain of rice. It is a treasure. I am adding the water. Use back the rice cup to measure it. One important thing you need to pay attention is the level of water for steaming the rice. If you use the cup, the proportion is 1 to 1.5. It means if you cook 1 cup of rice, then you need 1.5 cups of water. I usually use my index finger to measure it. It usually not goes above 1 segment. You can add a small piece of kombu for extra flavor. Bring the pot to a boil over medium-high heat. After boiling, lower the heat to medium-low. Stir a little to loosen them. Leave the lid on and let continue steaming for about 10 minutes or until all the water is absorbed. If you are using a burner, you might need a little longer, say like 12 to 15 minutes. No lifting the lid during this time. Let's prepare the mixture while waiting. In a small cup or saucepan, combine rice vinegar, sugar, salt, and mirin. If you don't get rice vinegar, you can use normal white vinegar and add some white sugar into it. But you might need to heat the mixture to get the sugar dissolved. Please don't worry, I will provide measurements in description. Mix them well and set aside. It's good to set a timer to avoid getting burnt rice. Switch off and let it sit for at least 15 minutes. Remove the pot from the stove to prevent overcooking if you are using induction stove. This step allows the rice to absorb remaining moisture and achieve the perfect texture. I'll show you how to spread and roll the rice in next episode. Please don't miss it by switching on notification bell. Let's uncover the pot and gently fluff the rice with a spatula using a cutting motion to avoid breaking the grains. This cutting motion is as key to sushi rice texture. This is the perfect tenderness we need. Slowly drizzle the cooled seasoning mixture over the rice in a circular motion, while gently folding it in with the cutting motion. Please take note that this is the secret to a beautiful, fluffy, but not mushy sushi rice. Cover the pot with a lid slightly ajar to allow steam to escape. Let the rice cool completely for about an hour or more. You may use this waiting time to prepare your other sushi ingredients and tools. Once cool, cover the pot tightly with a lid to prevent drying out. Sushi rice can be stored at room temperature for up to a few hours or refrigerated for up to a day. So today we have learned how to make perfect sushi rice. Please try it, okay? And feel free to ask any questions in the comment. Thanks for watching. today we have learned how to make perfect rice sushi. So